Well, Minorcan Navy, it's time for a fish tale. And this we saw Saturday morning. This is just off of the Intercoastal Waterway heading south into the St.simons Sound. And there was a Kingfish tournament going on here. The tournament was actually located just north of us, but the fishermen will sometimes run the Intercoastal Waterway to get down to where they're going fishing. And apparently this morning, this boat headed out, and things can happen really quickly on a boat. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to put this video up. Stuff happens really fast. And it's always critical to maintain your situational awareness. Because when you don't, things like this can happen. Yeah, that is a 31-foot Cape Horn. She's got a pair of look like 300 Yamahas on it. Nice looking boat. It's got a open radar array. It's probably, 8-10 feet across. That thing looks like a helicopter blade up there on top of it. Couple antennas. Sure, it's equipped with some VHFs, probably a depth finder and a chart plotter on that boat, I would think. Top Gun is the name of it, and that is Snoopy. You guys remember the Peanuts gang and Snoopy, Charlie Brown's dog? Well, there he is, piloting the Top Gun. And let me say this. There's two types of boaters here in South Georgia. There's those that have found shallow water and those that are going to find shallow water. Well, I think this happened just before daylight, and their day of fishing pretty much ruined. This was about 9:30 Saturday morning when we got these images. I think the tournament weigh-in probably started about 3 p.m. High water was supposed to be about 4 p.m. I don't think they got much fishing done. And this was a 2-day tournament, so I guess we could hope that they got some fish on the first day. I once heard someone say that a bad day fishing is better than a good day at work. But I just can't imagine this being too much of a good day here. You think the expense of getting into the tournament, the fuel, ice, bait. You never leave without bait. Having to get some food and some beverages together, just an expensive day. Not to mention what may have happened here, and that's oyster shell there on that bank that they're on right there. But they did find a shady spot to wait out the low tide and wait for the incoming tide. So they're making the best of a bad situation there. Point of the video, guys, if you're out on the water, be careful. Things can happen really quick, and you want to make sure that you get back home safely. I think that's the big thing. And use it as a learning experience. Well, guys, thanks for joining us here. If you haven't done it yet, click on the subscribe link. Leave us some comments. Let us know. I know a lot of people have put boats on the bank before, too. Guilty as well. Hey, you guys be safe out there.